Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday morning. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm still waking up. I just ate lunch. I'm feeling all right though. Not a bad day. Hello, Igzorn, Krypton, Gingerblades, and looks like one of Kia's orbiters in chat calling me a tourist. Man, listen, man, I'm just gonna say, y'all gotta get a hobby, all right? Y'all gotta get a hobby. Ready for all your Darktide mods to get obliterated? Man, I tried playing Darktide with mods yesterday. Yesterday on stream with Millie and Ash, I get into the game and my game just fucking crashes, so, yeah. I had to quick go uninstall all the mods and get back in game to finish the match with them. I think I'm done with Darktide mods just because, man, it's a good day when they decide to not crash my game. See how mid the show releases will be. I think it'll, okay. Much as I generally go into these reveal streams with a healthy amount of skepticism, I think it'll be fine. 40K games tend to do pretty good in delivering with what they promise. As long as it's, not an Age of Sigmar game. There's been a grand total of 1 in the past couple of years, and it fell flat on its fucking face. How much time before it starts? It starts at 12 Eastern. I don't know what that, 58 minutes. It starts in 58 minutes, scripted. See, Space Marine 2 is updating right now. No, I have not actually. Let me check that out. Oh, it is, yeah, I've got an update scheduled. One moment, let me see what that's all about. Let's see, a specimen. It is not listing what the update, oh wait, hold on. It is not listing what the update is, but that's a 12 gig update. Iron Hands chapter pack is out right now. Well, you know what then? You know what? It looks okay. You know what? I'm hoping that doesn't throttle my updating. Space Marine 2 doesn't throttle my bandwidth too much and fuck with the stream. But you know what? Let that update in the background while I'm streaming, and then hopefully it'll, hopefully it doesn't, throttle my bandwidth, and when it's done, I can, play Space Marine 2 after the stream. Hey, son of a crag, how you doing? Probably new missions. Yeah, it's gonna be if it's the next big update, it's the one with the Iron Hands chapter pack. A new cosmetic system they're adding. I want to say you can cross war gear across classes. I want to say they're adding just more cosmetics in general for the Tech Marine as well. I'm praying to God they got the Death Watch shoulder pad and arm for Tech Marine, because I run my Space Marines in PvE mode as Death Watch, and there's no Death Watch arm for the Tech Marine yet, which is fucking criminal. Ugh. New operation is siege rework. Well, you know what? Let's hold on. There's probably a community post on the on their Discord about the update. I'm gonna go check that out. Announcements, community feed. Oh, hold on. Uno momento, everyone. Let's go over here. Fuck it. Go over here. There we go. Let's see. Wait, no. This is the Tech Marine update. God damn it. No, they just have not posted the patch notes for this update at all. I want to know what they're going to be doing to siege mode to rework it. Honestly, that might be neat. I thought we were going to get female Space Marines all of a sudden. Man, no, that ain't happening. That ain't happening anytime soon. Believe me. That I don't listen. I know that was a scare for a bit. I don't see it happening just based on the way the company's moving right now. Like they're moving, like legitimately in the releases, they are trying to cater more hardcore to the what do you call it? They're trying to cater to actual Warhammer fans in a lot of recent releases. And listen, okay, I'm gonna make a bold prediction here. You can clip this prediction if you want, and we'll see how it turns out. But this is my prediction. When they do the Age of Sigmar reboot, the one where they blow the setting up and turn it into the world of battle or something like that, they're gonna try and cater hardcore with Age of Sigmar to the Chud audience. I predict that. That's my prediction. You can clip that if you want, and we'll come back to it when the Age of Sigmar reboot goes through. Kane is coming to tabletop. Yeah, I saw that. I'm going to be starting a reread of For the Emperor here because I fucking love that book. Legitimately a great book. The Kane series is just good overall. If you've never read the Caiaphas Kane series, I recommend it. It gets a little achronological at times because it is quite literally Inquisitor Amberly Vale going through Kane's memoirs, which are a fucking mess. So everything's like out of order. But so things happen out of order in the release of the books, but they're good books. And the books are also clear when a given story is out of chronological order. Like I want to say the third book is the first one that's out of order. The third or the fourth. Depends. I forget if they went to Perlia in the first time in the third book or the fourth book, but it's one of them is the first one that's out of order. Watched the last couple Skulls events, but whether it was the old host or the new host, I think I'll skip this one and focus on trailers afterwards because the new host is a cunt. I don't even know who the new host is. If it's the girl who's voicing the Sister of Battle in Bolt Gun 2. Yeah, no, she's a cunt. She's not a Warhammer fan. She's literally only voicing the character because she's fucking the guy who voices Malum Cato. It is literally a nepotism hire. Like, if she can do a good enough job voicing a Sister of Battle, that's fine. But she's very obviously a nepo hire. Like, let's be real here. She's getting porked by the guy who voices Malum Cato. That was her entire qualification to play the character. Like that's it. Anything she says about being a Warhammer fan from that point on is performative. It's the usual performative, Z-list E-celeb fucking spiel that you always see. I'm a big Warhammer fan. I've always been a big Warhammer fan. Didn't even know what the fuck a Space Marine was before, like, 5 minutes before the interview where they say that. Third book was the one where he became a prophet for the... Oh, okay, right. So Perlia would have been the fourth book then. And Adumbria was the third book. Okay. Yeah, now remember, if you don't think Caiaphas Kane is a Chad and good at his job, remember, he told a demon princess of Slaanesh to swerve. So yeah. That's absolute fucking adamantium balls move right there. Major Giga Chad energy. He had help from Jurgen, of course, but you know, but still, telling a demon princess of Slaanesh to swerve, Chad move. Fourth and yeah, the fourth book and the sixth book are both on Purlia because he goes back to Purlia later. He goes back there in Kane's Last Stand. Jurgen from the top rope with the Melta. Yeah, man, listen, get yourself someone who loves you the way Jurgen loves his Melta, you know? He also banged said demon of Slaanesh before she became a demon. Yeah, exactly. Like, legit, the man was just hoeing about, and then he met Amberly, and was just like, I love you. And then, you know, never hoed about again. The demon was probably less dangerous than his actual girlfriend. No, okay. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Listen, Amberly may be an Inquisitor, but yeah, Inquisitors got that stereotype about being irrational psychopaths. They're not all like that, and especially if you read the novels, you'll see that, novels about Inquisitors. And yeah, she's not like gonna just bomb planets because, Kane looked at another guy. She's probably contemplated it, but wouldn't actually do it. A Slaaneshi demon will, legit suck your soul out of your urethra, and that's no fun. You don't want that. Your soul's important, guys. Don't give it up to demons, no matter how hot they are. That's my advice for you for today. Third book's when he killed a Cornate Berserker. Yeah, no, he fights the one that Jurgen kills, and then he fights another one later and solos it. He did bang the Tech Priest. Yeah, that was in the flashback book on Purlia. That was before he met Amberly, chronologically. All right, so before the big Skulls stream starts, I want to have a laugh at something real quick. I want to have a laugh at something. This is some funny shit that happened over the past couple days. Yeah. I want to have a laugh at this. Give me a sec to get the picture up. And here. Right, so the tourist queen, yeah, fucking Kia here. Fucking Kia here. My God. Like legit fucking, trying to say, oh, you suck at assembling models over a model I assembled on stream late at night and just wanted to take some pictures of, because I was proud of it, and decides to gonna base my entire skill at assembling models off this, and then by the way, her own side started to cook her over this. Like her own side was coming after her over this. And both sides of the coin were attacking her for posting that. So you know what she does? This is the funny part. This is her fucking cope post. Like, this is her cope post after she deleted it, where, she tries to play easy wins are nice, but silliness doesn't matter. I'm married. I have children. I own a home. I have an amazing career. These are things in life that matter. Things that I know a certain rage quitter will never have. All my Warhammer could burn tomorrow and I'll still be extremely blessed. Like, okay. So, on the one hand, she's accusing me of being poor. On the other hand, she's flaunting the fact that she's a straight woman with children to a gay guy that, you know, I can't have children with Ash no matter how much I try, right? So she's basically flaunting her biological superiority to a gay guy. And then, you know, just is trying to pull this, like, my life is blessed. Like, girl, your life is seeking online validation. Your husband buys you all this Warhammer shit, and I'm gonna be frank, probably assembles it and paints it as well. I don't pry into Kia's private life like she tries to pry into mine. So I don't know if she actually assembles and paints her own minis. I really don't know. They look good. Her shit looks good, don't get me wrong. It's really well painted and well assembled, even though she also skips her mold lines on her Tyranids, right? But I know she's got a YouTube channel, I hear. I've never checked it out myself. So if there's footage out there of her assembling and painting her own stuff, you know, I'll say she actually does it. I won't deny reality, but I've never seen her actually do it. And as far as I understand, her husband's the one with the money. So yeah, I'm all your Warhammer stuff, Kia, as far as I understand, isn't even yours. It isn't even yours. It's your husband's. He bought it. And I've never actually seen you assemble and paint it. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but I've never actually seen you do it. But more than that, because that's all just hobby shit, right? More than that, it's the fact that she's all like, you're poor, you can't have children. It's like, girl, it's not very woke of you, I'm not gonna lie. For somebody who professes herself as big on Warhammer is for everyone, you know, which I'll point out, everyone means emphasizing like LGBT people over straight people. Now you'll use the fact you're a woman who was able to give birth to children in a straight relationship as leverage against someone you don't like. Okay. All right. And then trying to poor shame me. Like, okay, God forbid I don't have a wealthy husband, you know, and live within my means. Like, fuck me, right? Good God, what a petty bitch. And this is the leader of the Warhammer community, everyone. This is their chief representative. This is the woman who positions herself at the top as their spokesperson. And yeah, and it just shows it's all performative. It's all performative. I mean, and if you think it's not about online clout, look at the last paragraph. Like focus on the last paragraph. I've literally ratioed you in every interaction we've had because I'm actually a hobbyist. Girl, you don't care about being a hobbyist. Your point is that you have social media clout, because that's what you want out of this. You're a social media parasite and Warhammer is your grift. You don't have passion. You don't have love of the hobby. You certainly don't have love of the lore. We saw that much when you said Commissar Kane should get with Commissar Graves. Like, when Commissar Kane is madly in love with Amberly Vale and would leave her for nothing. So you show you don't actually care about the lore. You've said yourself, by the way, the lore doesn't matter. You were in on that whole recent row of the lore doesn't matter. You were in on that. And every other time it's come up. You're into Warhammer because you're a grifter, Kia. You are a grifter. You grift off Warhammer with your wealthy husband buying you shit so you can pose it in photos with your cleavage hanging out. Because quite frankly, you're an e-girl who hit the wall before you could become an e-girl. And that's how simple it is. I know it, you know it, everyone knows it. You just don't want to admit it to yourself. I mean, frankly, Kia, I genuinely believe you would probably be happier just quitting Warhammer, stop trying to grift, Stop trying to pretend you actually like it and just live your life with your husband and children. That's my recommendation for it. I'm gonna be honest, Tia here, the way she acts is the perfect summation of everything wrong with the Warhammer community. The Warhammer community is a vestigial tumor on the Warhammer fandom. And do you think and if you think I'm wrong, let's look at some other stuff. Let's look at some other stuff, all right? Okay, this is a screenshot. This is a screenshot. Like, this is from a couple of screenshots of when I first interacted with the Warhammer community on Twitter, right? Like this is all the way back in 2022, okay? I just got a Twitter account, and these were the kind of people that when they found out I was gay, these are the kind of people that came after me. I was a gay dude who was not agreeing with their woke rhetoric, and this was their kind of attitudes I hit. Like this guy, they always, he's talking about the fact I said that I'm gay, by the way. They always declare themselves like this in this way. They are always part of some underrepresented group. Perhaps I'm just cynical, but it makes me doubt that they are who they claim to be, because every single one of them is exactly the same in their views, language, and presentation. So basically, I'm a gay guy who doesn't agree with them, therefore I'm not gay. Like, and I pointed this guy's post, that guy's post out to somebody else, and she says the following: questioning someone's validity isn't homophobic, especially when this is a constant tactic. I've had so many people claim to be black, for instance, only to find selfie receipts in their timeline that show they lie. So no, this isn't homophobic. I thought we were, you know, I thought it was listen and believe, you know? It's always listen and believe women, believe LGBT people, and then one doesn't agree with you and suddenly, oh, we can say you're not gay. That's not homophobic. Toe the party line or die. Yeah, exactly. You know what it is? It's a cult. The Warhammer community is a cult. Like, that's what it is. Like, let me look this up real quick. Signs of a cult. Let's find that real quick. Okay, I'm gonna ask you all to forgive the Reddit link, but bear with me. Hold on. Fucking Reddit. Fucking hate Reddit. Give me a moment while I fuck with getting that image. May I point out, by the way, it's really dumb how Reddit does not let you zoom in on your browser. Here we go. The Warhammer community is a cult. Let's see. Let's check the reasons. Absolute devotion to a leader or ideology. You do not disagree with Kia or Demon Fae Shay or Bitshammer or The Noise or any of those people. You are not allowed to disagree with them. Manipulative control over other members' thoughts and behaviors. You have to believe that women can be custodes. You have to believe that the Warhammer 40,000 is satire, or you will be excised from the community. Isolation from friends and family outside the group. The Warhammer community is all you have. If you leave the community, you can't be a part of Warhammer anymore. You can't be a Warhammer fan. Then you're just a LARPer, and we'll shame you as such. Demanding substantial financial contributions or assets. Where are your minis, Chud? Oh, you have a mini? Where's your army? Oh, you have an army? Where's your painted army? You have a painted army? Play 5 games. Loss of personal autonomy or independent thinking. Oh, Boemon, you're a gay person and you don't agree with the community rhetoric? you're not actually gay, you know? You're not actually gay until, you know, you're not allowed to be that until you agree with us. Use of fear tactics or intimidation to maintain control. All we need to point out is the Warhammer community people who have doxed and threatened the lives of others, like Demon Face Shay threatening to kill people, or, you know, what is it? Norn Queen Alexis doxing Goobertown, not Goobertown Minis. She doxed the guy who showed the GW, you know, partnership agreement, you know, the NDA to Goobertown. And then when Goobertown wanted to work with her over exposing GW, she doxed the guy who revealed the NDA. So yeah, and fear tactics, intimidation. Group's teachings claim to be the only source of truth. You're not allowed to not consider Warhammer 40,000 satire. You're not allowed to say there were never female custodes before, you know, Horus Heresy, 3rd edition, etc., etc. Discrediting or dismissing critical information or dissenting views. You know, we got over a couple examples of that, like again with the bad lore takes. You know, pointing out, like, say, Gaskell Magaruk Thraka is a satire of Margaret Thatcher. Then you can point out, you know, fucking Andy Chambers saying, actually, no, he's not. Like literally, Gaskell's creator, the guy who made the character, saying he's not a parody of Thatcher, and they'll just say, oh, well, that doesn't mean anything. It's still a parody of Thatcher, you know, even though the creator of the character said it. Promoting an us versus them mentality and hostility toward outsiders. Let's see. If you're not a member of the Warhammer community, you're just a chud, and that makes you a larper, you know? Again, anybody who doesn't agree with them is not part of the community and thus the enemy. Punishing or shunning those who question or try to leave the group. And, well, there you have it. There you have it. I don't want to be part of their, you know, little clubhouse, their little cult. So what'd she do? Even when I fulfill the criteria of, you know, having minis, she shames me for it. The Warhammer community is a cult, and frankly, I think it's gotta go. I think it's gotta go. It's been a blight on the fandom for too long. And don't get me wrong, the Warhammer fandom is where the true love of Warhammer is. The Warhammer community is a tumor. It's a tumor that grew on the fandom starting around 2019, you know, into COVID, with all the tourists that showed up during COVID, and now it kind of hangs off the ass cheek of the Warhammer community. You could cut the community hangs off the ass cheek of the fandom. My bad, I fucked up my wording. You could cut the community off from the fandom tomorrow and lose nothing. It is a tumor in the truest sense. And people like Kia, who proclaims herself the leader of the community, her attitude toward actual fans shows everything you need to see about everything wrong with the community. So yeah, I will restate the core argument, which is the simple objective truth. The Warhammer community is a vestigial growth on the fandom, and it's time people abandon it. It's time that it goes. Because again, if this is how their leader is acting, imagine how the people under her are acting. The receipts are out there. You can find them. You can ask the right people. It's fucking sad still to see this, you know, this growth exists on the fandom. But you know what? At least basically at the end of the day, it is irrelevant. I mean, Games Workshop is slowly turning on them now because the community didn't bring in the money like they promised. Let's close that and go back here until it gets closer to go time. Let's catch up on chat. Inclusivity, so long as it matches their fair weather rules on what inclusivity means. Yeah, exactly. Warhammer is for everyone, unless we don't like you for arbitrary reasons, or unless you don't toe the line of the cult. I've been calling them a chaos cult for years. You know, with how much they hate, independent thought and how much, I'm starting to see why they hate the Imperium, because the Warhammer community really embodies the worst of the Imperium, like its worst aspects. Information control, etc. But they really are more like a chaos cult, all-consuming, violent, destructive, they only seeking to upend a good thing. Why the Reddit link? It was the first thing that came up. Yeah, that was why I took the picture off the thing. As a Geordie, I would like to disavow Big Geordie Geek Lad. Yeah, no, fuck that guy. He was one of like my earliest blocks on Twitter, just because fuck that guy. You're gonna say BattleTech is better, but it really isn't. Yeah, no, the BattleTech community is even more fucked. The BattleTech community is even more fucked because, they really swept in and took control out of the, away from the fans in that regard. The problem is I'm not hashtag queer trademark. Yeah, exactly. I'm just a, I'm just a dude. Yeah, I'm just a, I'm just a dude who just happens to be gay rather than a gay guy who happens, a queer person who happens to be a dude. Their fucking backwards ass logic on identity. 0.1 Bitshammer, 0.2 Norn Queen Kia, 0.3 Noise, 0.4 Shane Alexis, 0.5 to 10, C points 1 through 4. Yeah, exactly. Like, what was it? Heart-shaped tear was a big one, and then, because Heart-shaped tear got called out on that, because Heart-shaped tear got added to that anti-chud list that one fucking Nightlord stan created, and then they all turned on them. Overnight, Heart-shaped tear literally went from a member of the community to cancel. Because one person added them to a list where, frankly, they, by their own standards, didn't belong on, but it didn't matter. They smelled blood in the water, and they attacked one of their own. So, yeah. Company aside, you've met more chill BattleTech players than Warhammer players. Oh, okay, no. Okay. When I say the BattleTech community completely took over, I mean from like a common online, narrative perspective, but actual BattleTech fans are really chill. Actual BattleTech fans are really chill. And I'm talking like people who like BattleTech for BattleTech. You'll find a lot of them in the not fans of the, not fans of the Dark Age and Ilclan era, group, because CGL and Tops' lore, WizKids and CGL's BattleTech lore has been legitimate ass. I'm an actual caveman. What? So what? So I'm like a 6'5" Giga Chad who just runs the pack and all the women in the hive want him. The tribe. Wow, I fucked that up. All the women in the tribe want him because he's the alpha. And hey, thank you for the compliment, man. I'm gonna turn those women away. They're too straight for my blood, but all the same. I just love that Kia literally went mask off as no. It's like question Kia's lore knowledge on Caiaphas Cain, and just literally straight to why are you gay? And I'll be like, what does that have to do with Warhammer? When you are gay? it's fucking funny. All your games are Succession War and Clan Invasion, maybe Jihad. Well, I mean, I will say not for a. I'm personally big on FedCom Civil War, but that's also the era that I got into BattleTech with, so I've got a soft spot for that one. I will absolutely say, FedCom Civil War had nothing with the same amount of height as the Battle of Tukeyid. Skitari today, right? Okay, yo, listen, with my heart of hearts, I'm hoping it's a squat. I just know it's not gonna be. It's gonna be a Skitari. I don't think Fat Shark wants to deal with the, I don't think they want to deal with the hitbox, bullshit. They would have to with with another character like the Ogren. But that said, I kind of wish they just recycle some of their Vermintide assets to add a fucking squat to Darktide. That would be cool. Turn those women away, too straight for my blood. All right, lesbians, that means you've got a chance. Nah, but listen, the tribe got to survive somehow. All right. How do I start with BattleTech? What books do you recommend? For books, anything written by Blaine Lee Pardoe, basically. Anything written by him. If you want to start with like a video game, I recommend MechWarrior 5. I recommend MechWarrior 5 if you want to play a video game. The BattleTech, the BattleTech turn-based strategy game that came out a few years back is closer to the tabletop gameplay, but worse on the lore. It's worse on the lore. I would actually recommend, if you want to have a more lore faithful experience, go with MechWarrior 5. But if you're a console player, by the way, that's available on console. You won't be able to mod it as much, if at all, but it is on console. So yeah, that's an option for you. Listen, I just want Okri, Ironfoot, and Darktide. We can finally find out that he's been isekai'd the entire time. That would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty cool. Just look, it's just like, even if just as a cheeky reference to fucking, even if just as a cheeky reference to fucking, Vermintide, to have a squat character named Okri Ironfoot, I would be perfectly fine with that, if I'm being honest. BattleTech game is great mods though, so does MechWarrior 5. I'm gonna be honest, the mod I preferred for the BattleTech game was BattleTech Advanced 3062, but then the mod maker literally went and turned it into his own like OC Donut Steel alt timeline bullshit, and that turned me away from it. What I liked about the 3062 mod was that it was more canon accurate than the actual game, than the actual base game. In fact, advancing the campaign of the game to 3062 actually fixed some of the lore problems I had with it. And then he went and turned it into an AU, and it's like, bro, why? Why would you do that? Just the Urist boat murdered memes he could get from that alone. Okay, you know what? I might make a Leagues of Votann army for 11th edition. I'm gonna name my call that leads it Urist boat murdered. No, his name's gonna be Urist, and he's the leader of the League boat murdered, or boat murdered League. I don't know the exact. Oh, hey, Kodiak. Oh, hey, Kodiak VT. I recognize you. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crusade. Let me give you a shout out, actually. There we go. I recognize you from Twitter, dude. Yeah, cool shit. Do it. I'm tempted. I wanna actually, with 11th edition. Okay, so I collect minis, but I play on Tabletop Sim. Thanks, dude, no problem. I play on Tabletop Sim because lack of hobby stores in this area. But that also affords me the ability to play way more armies because I don't have to actually buy them. I'm a little tempted to branch out to Xenos and Chaos a little bit this edition. But I'm also called to my usual faction grouping of Black Templars, Death Watch, Sisters, Grey Knights, and Imperial Guard with Inquisition. He's the lord of his ship. The ship is called the Boat Murdered. That could work. I wonder what league I would have him from. Because, I mean, Boat Murdered's whole thing is it kind of went to hell. So if I'm gonna make the Boat Murdered League, it would have to be like a league that's like, you know, run by screaming autistic retards and barely holding itself together. And also they frequently switch leaders for some reason. Join to orcs. Man, listen. I got the orcs. I got the orcs #2 rival chapter as my main chapter. Like the only way I'd reach #1 rival chapter is if I played Crimson Fists. Oh, excuse me. The Slayer League? Yeah, I'll have to brush myself back up on my Leagues of Votann lore if I'm gonna do that. Because I legit can't play a faction unless I come up with, like, you know, lore of all the characters. Oh, right. I should probably check the Warhammer Twitch account if we're Warganner. Man, I can't fucking spell. I'm gonna channel. Nope, they are not close to starting yet. Crimson Fists are your second favorite chapter. When it comes to Imperial Fist successors, like when it comes to, like, you know, rather Imperial Fist and successors, my love of it is Black Templars, and then basically Crimson Fists and Imperial Fists are tied. Crimson Fists edge out Imperial Fists a little bit, just because Rin's World is such a fucking good book. Expand your salamanders with Terminators, or get the Wardens of Ultramar box and have 3 Titus minis. I'd say go for the Terminators. Terminators are cool. Oof. Down in a cold one right now. So take your bets, lads. How many audio problems or video problems do you think the GW team will have this time? I'm gonna be honest, Kronos. I'm willing to. I fully expect this reveal show is going to be pre-recorded, so I would hope they don't have problems. Fun fact: Necromunda squats lot. One moment. Thank you, PKR, for the $5 super chat.
Summon the Elector Counts.
I've really got to play more Total War Warhammer. That you remind me because of that. Thank you for the $5, PKR. Okay, what was it about the Necromunda squats lost their Votann engine during an earthquake and can't clone themselves. I actually didn't. I need to read up on the Necromunda lore a little more. Necromunda is such a cool little setting, like within 40k. Like literally the perfect little, you know, here be adventure side setting for 40k. When it comes back to side games though, they still got to bring back Battlefleet Gothic. I'm still mad that, you know, Battlefleet Gothic hasn't come back yet. What do I think of the Primarchs coming back? Would Dorn's return piss you off? No, it would shut up people like fucking, you know, that hack Luton09 who keeps insisting that Rogel Dorn is dead, despite the fact that quite literally Vulcan confirmed that he's alive. So, yeah. Like it's so weird how Luton gets upset when people bring up the fact that Dorn isn't either not proven actually dead or has been confirmed alive, and it just upsets him so much. I think he literally made a whole video just rambling endlessly about it. Dorn is dead, guys. Stop saying he's alive. You're upsetting me. You know, like bro, like this. If it turned out Dorn was dead, I would accept it, but you know, I wouldn't like it, but I would accept it. But, bro, you get so unbelievably whiny about the fact people say Dorn is alive. Like it's actually just kind of sad. They released the Basava Tiger Warriors character pack for Total War Warhammer 3. Yeah, like Indian tiger people that fight for the you know, they fight as like, oh, there we go. They have put up the stream on Twitch. What? Or not? Oh yeah, they have. Okay. All right, give me one moment then, everyone. We're gonna... Yeah, there's ads going through right now. Let me move on over to here, and we'll as soon as the ads on Twitch are over, we'll get the we'll get this thing going. You want Vulcan back? Your Primarch deserves better writers after being in the War of the Beast. I don't think he had a bad showing in War of the Beast. I'll be honest. I don't think he did. I don't think he had a bad showing. I think he had a pretty good showing, honestly. I will say, whipping out Vulcan at the, oh, it would help if I actually showed the media share. There we go. Let's, is this got music playing? It does. I would say he put up a good showing in War of the Beast. I would say the main problem is whipping out a Primarch and then killing him off at the halfway point was the weird part. But he had a good showing overall. Fulgrim getting beaten up by Turabo. Yeah, yeah, no, it's like, man, it's, you know what? It's kind of crazy how, Horus was kneeling there before the Emperor at the, you know, he was kneeling there before the Emperor on the bridge of the Vengeful Spirit after getting, you know, the shit kicked out of him. And he was like, Father, I'll suck your fucking dick. And you want me to eat shit? I'll eat shit in front of the lawn, in the front lawn of the Imperial Palace. And then the Emperor just killed him. It's fucking crazy. That's how the end and the death and the Horus Heresy ended. My Arab friends still pissy that GW and CA are too pussy to do Araby. Honestly, I think they're too pussy to do Ind, Haresh and Nippon in Warhammer 3. Yeah, I think they are, honestly. Sorry you're late. Oh, it's cool, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh, also, right. Nate, right. Hold on, let me shout you out. What? Oh, I spelled it wrong. I'm stupid. There you go. Everyone go give Nate a follow. He streams as well. Notice playing Warhammer Fantasy 3 Millions plus DLC. Well, I mean, to be fair, they know they're basically, you know, they're basically at the end of what they can produce in terms of content. That's why they're moving on to Total War Warhammer 40K. So that could be CA's next cash cow. How am I? I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. We had a laugh at the drama mongers of the Warhammer community a bit before we got to this point. And now we're just waiting on the thing. By the way, I'd like to point something out. Y'all notice how in the upper left-hand side, there's a solitary Age of Sigmar character? Like, this whole presentation is like 70%, what do you call it? What do you call it? No, 60% 40K, or not even that, like, no, more than that, like 70% 40K. You got like they got the Blood Bowl guy, you got Karl Franz, you got the Greater Demon of Khorne, you know, those are both from Warhammer Fantasy. Then the rest is all 40K, and then there's the one sad, lonely Stormcast Eternal. But you know how cooked Age of Sigmar is just by how underrepresented it is in video games. They know they can't sell that shit outside the few people who stick to, you know, Age of Sigmar. Because there's like, most Age of Sigmar fans don't actually like Age of Sigmar. They just swill it down for political reasons. And then there's the tiny percentage who actually like Age of Sigmar, like genuinely enjoy it. No rogue trader representation or Necromunda. They're going to be talking about they're going to be talking about rogue trader and dark heresy today, Nate. They're going to be talking about both of those. Doesn't AOS have a vampire-like game tied with 40K as well? Oh, you're thinking of Warhammer Survivors? That's not out yet. That's not out yet. It will have at least a couple Age of Sigmar characters in it, but they've honestly been advertising the 40K side of it more. Like almost to the exclusion of the Age of Sigmar side. The only thing good with AOS are some of the minis. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the only AOS minis I think that are good are the ones you could just lift out of Warhammer Fantasy, or Warhammer Age of Sigmar, plunk down in Warhammer Fantasy, and they'd look no different. They look like they belong in it, other than the base shape. That's my opinion. The Age of Sigmar original factions and minis don't look good. They look over-designed. And with like nonsensical, you know, slap-happy, shitty lore. But the ones that you could, again, lift them out of Age of Sigmar, plunk them down in Warhammer Fantasy, and they look like they belong. Those look fine, I think. The battleship behind the S counts as rogue trader representation. Well, that's funny because that's a shot of the Imperial Navy from Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Wouldn't it be funny if we got another Battlefleet Gothic Armada? The Tech Marine is a Death Watch pad now. The Tech Marine is the Death Watch pad. Holy Empire! That's playing out of the wrong fucking thing. Hold on. Okay, the Tech Marine is the Death Watch pad now. For the Emperor! God knows, it wouldn't be a stream without some kind of scuff somewhere. Fire Warrior 2 announced. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it would be a terrible idea to do a Fire Warrior game, like another one, with better FPS mechanics and more accuracy to the Tau lore. I don't think that would be a bad thing overall, like honestly. But I think more of an intrigue plot involving the lies of the Ethereals would be a better plot than just Imperium meat, you know? That would be a better plot. Applebee's commercial kicking in. Yeah, no, listen. We're getting like the news of a Tyranid invasion of a world, and then just the Applebee's commercial kicks in, like that fucking, like the fucking Applebee's commercial kicking in during the invasion of Ukraine. Legitimately some of the funniest shit. Give me a Tau game that's a Metal Gear style type story. Warhammer City Builder announced for GTA 6. We already, wait, no. Oh, a City Builder. I thought you meant like a Civ-like. No, yeah, a City Builder. No. Yeah, no, it's like City Skylines, but you manage a hive. Fuck, I'd play that. Man, oh, hold on. Since it's okay, I'm sending a message in the chat. Yeah, that's for the people in chat. I legitimately hate the fact you can't turn ads off on your stream. Like, I wish I could just turn them off. But if you set minimum ads, they fuck you over with pre-roll ads instead. Most people dip out just because of a pre-roll ad. They won't even watch your stream. Ace combat type game with Imperial and Navy versus Orc would be cool. Yeah, no, listen, I would be totally fine with a 40k Ace combat clone, but apparently they're working on a World of Tanks clone. 40k Waffle House stay open during a NID invasion? Probably. They probably would stay open. Somebody's got to feed them hungry guardsmen when they come back from the front, you know? It will be if they finish the Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Oh, hold on. Here we go. It's starting. Wait, we saw this already. This is just 11th edition.
Armageddon, the war world. Its soil is worthless, salted by the blood and sweat of generations. War is all that remains. It rises.
Wait, rated M? You're right, it was rated M for mature. What the shit?
A cacophony of endings.
Still sort of pre-show? That's true. Okay, yeah, okay. Because I was about to say, why are they advertising 11th edition in a video game stream?
We belong here. Our veins burn with his wrath. Our twin hearts hammer with his rage. War is all that we know.
I'm hipster. This is the 11th edition trailer.
This world must hold. There can be no retreat.
Official 11th edition TTS module when? GW would never. They would never. What do I think of Weird Boys no longer having, oh, June. Okay. It's officially in June. They need time for the maidens of the stream, so we got the 11th edition intro trailer. Yeah, and guess what? They'll still fuck up the audio, I'm willing to bet. Trailer's unrealistic. Blood Angels didn't go, die, Horus, when they attack the orcs. Okay, but they're not Death Company, to be fair. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, and yeah.
Hello, Warhammer fans! I'm Alana Pierce, the voice of Naira Bayrath in the upcoming Warhammer 40,000.
Hello, Nepo lady. How you
I'm
doing?
excited to be your host for the 2026 Warhammer Skulls Showcase. Not only because we're talking about a whole bunch of games today that I am
This is no. I get the feeling this is pre-recorded. If I'm being honest,
back for its 10th year.
they're just playing it
What originally
live.
started as a platform sale has grown into the #1 place to see world premieres and exclusive reveals for Warhammer video games, and of course, starting right now, you can enjoy a week-long promotion across a wide range of Warhammer video games on the platform of your choice. So, sit back, get comfortable, and get ready to immerse yourself in the latest and greatest from Warhammer video games, starting with the amazing team at Owlcat. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Rogue Trader / Dark Heresy stuff. Okay.
God Emperor, I beseech thee, lead us to the final reckoning, and exact our worth through thy trials. God Emperor, I beseech thee, inflame our souls to burn away the taint of doubt. We offer up all that we are, all that we do.
You love pre-recorded corpo slop.
All that we
I love slop.
Challenge thy faithful to go beyond our limits in pursuit of thy will. Impel us through the inferno that cleanses and shapes us, and armor our thought against all that is foul and vile to humanity. Let us not rest in false pretense of righteousness, for duty ends only in death. We will smite humanity's foes in exaltation of thee, seeking ever-elusive redemption. For it
Hi, Mega Man. How you doing?
proves nothing.
We got Dark Heresy class stuff for the TTRPG, just a derivation of that like Rogue Trader had. I honestly have no idea. Are they doing a release date or like for Dark Heresy? Because that'd be cool. Nice model. Ah, Kroot, the one good part of the Tau Empire. Doing well, that's good to hear.
What makes an artifact worthy of my
Oh, hey, it's the boy.
It must be
Everyone's favorite kleptomaniac.
exceptional. A weapon that has seen the rise and fall of civilizations. A warrior who has rallied a world. A soul that has endured hardship beyond imagining. Each exhibit a nexus moment of history. You think yourself significant. Arrogance. And misplaced arrogance has ever been a trait of your pitiful species. Still, there may be a place for a being of such lowly origins.
I fucking love Trazen. Unironically, best Necron character.
Exceptional.
Love me Vespids, knockoff Geonosians are cool. They really are just knockoff Geonosians when you think about it. Oh, what do you miss? Not much. Battle sector got updated. Okay, I'll wait for it to show up on the stream rather than go look now. Alright, this game. This game was pretty fun when I played it, I do admit. Oh, hold on. An extraction shooter where you gotta get into Trajan's gallery, steal his shit, and get out. I might actually play that, not gonna lie. I would probably play that. It sounds stupid, and that's why it sounds good.
Speed Freaks is out now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. With crossplay to race against gits on any platform. So now's the time to get stuck in, lads. Not only that, but the game now has a proper level editor and workshop too. For the Met boys and gits who like a good custom race. There's plenty of custom maps already in the workshop for you to play. Just look.
Brave me to assume I ever got. You know, I'm literally trapped in a I'm literally trapped in one of them fucking oh, what are they called? Torment nexuses or whatever the fuck the Necrons trap things in. Fuck, I'm forgetting the term.
With plenty of snazzy bits to make a custom vehicle.
Sad thing is about 50 concurrent players. Yeah, that is kind of sad.
To use looters and burner boys looking sharper than me chopper daisies. In Speed Freaks, yous can race all kinds of speedy and shooty wagons, like the Boomducker Snaz wagon, truck full of boys.
Eyes are all itchy, Jesus.
Deathcopter. Some of these wagons is proper fast and cunning too. Just look at the Megatrack.
Someone needs to make a rip-off of the Mad Max game with orcs. I've never played that Mad Max game, but I've heard good things about it.
And many wagons can use their dash, which makes them speedy in any direction. And then the bigger wagons can get grot to repair them, and some can even smash real heavy. The speediest, shootiest, and smashiest gits will win in Death Rally. Two mobs of the greenest orcs.
So many rip-off games that can make it 40K, it's insane. It really is. I'm still waiting on Battlefield 40K. I'm still waiting on that. I will hold out for hope until the day I die that we'll get a Battlefield 40K game. It's the setting is fucking begging for it, you know?
This is Kill Convoy. Each mob has to protect their stomper while trying to bomb the enemy's one at the same time. Gits can get both cunning and brutal in this mode, so watch yourself. And there it is. Speed Freaks is the orkiest game whatever was. All you need now is a proper war!
40K universe is so large you can have all video game genres in it, no problem. Yeah, I mean, listen. That power watching simulator DLC could happen in 40K easily enough. Oh, I think this is the Rust DLC. Yeah, this is the Rust DLC on console, I think. Yep. Yeah, this is the Rust DLC on console. I love the Krieg shotguns. They look so cool. Like with the cylinder mag, you know? Scott email at Dark Tide is on heavy discount on Steam. Huh. Neat. Yeah, they're doing a big. They always do a big sale of 40K games, when Skulls comes around. Oh God, Fire Warrior, Jesus. Actually advertising that Fire Warrior's on sale. Why would you do that to people? I had no idea they still update this. I legitimately had no idea. Turn that down a little bit. To hype people for Fire Warrior 2. Nate, are you just gonna be joking about Fire Warrior 2 the whole time? Because it is kind of funny. Swear to God, though, if they do Fire Warrior 2, I'd actually shit my pants. Like, bro, what are you doing with your life? Oh, what's this?
My name's Andy Hall. I'm the writer on the Art of Warhammer video games. I think it's for
art book
lovers, Warhammer enthusiasts, people that kind of want to know.
It's quiet. It is pretty quiet.
Developed. This is whole industry in game studios that are producing, masses of concept art, and that doesn't always get published. There are a lot of art.
Well, I do see the Space Marine 2 is popular, so Fire Warrior 2 isn't out of left field. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Space Marine 1 actually did really good, and Fire Warriors looked upon as kind of shit.
Find some of the art which may have been sat in a dusty drawer for decades.
Okay. I was on the money with this being pre-recorded. All right, Necrons.
The great sleep has ended. New life has arisen, and it has infested our world.
The fuck is this? Oh, this is Mechanicus 2.
Faustinius, we have called you to our world for your experience with the Xenos, known as Necrons.
Yeah, this is Mechanicus 2. This literally just came out today.
Can predict their tactics. Our legions are responding to the protocols of awakening. They gather ready to march. I am accompanied by a retinue.
Target acquired. Execution doctrines in effect.
All specialists, negate. Disassemble. Destroy. All worthy of my trust.
Mechanicus is playing with fire by waking up more and more Necron tomb worlds. I mean, okay, but hear me out. It's fun. It's fun to wake Necrons up, because then you got something to fight.
Let us become death and scour them from this place.
We must claim what is ours from this colonizing foe. You find yourself in a complex situation, kin of the Votan.
I will not permit any foe to scurry in Kivroth's shadows. The kin have their own objectives.
My orc is showing? I don't have to be an orc to enjoy fighting.
They do not understand the hopeless.
I don't want peace, I want problems.
It is the only mercy they shall receive.
By the ancients of Mars, by the machine god and the
I'm gonna be honest, Nate. The original Mechanicus is just a good game. Like it's just a good game. Get it anyway.
By all means, Faustinius, try to destroy me. Here, my history begins a new chapter, and yours comes.
Yeah, first video game to feature the Leagues of Votan. Wait, what? What's this?
Nightmares of the great sleep.
Oh, that's probably gonna be some transcendent Catan bullshit.
Up next, we have something from a studio that has been a regular fixture on the showcase over the last few years. And this year, I'm super excited about being involved in one of their games, and you'll be able to play it sooner than you think.
There's a release date for Bolt Gun 2.
Peggy 7.
Yep. Wait, no? Oh no, this is Warhammer Survivors, I think. Oh, they're finally advertising Age of Sigmar characters. It only took them to the last fucking minute. Oh, hold on. Are Votan and Mechanicus 2? They exist as like a mercenary faction. They exist like a mercenary faction. Same people made bolt guns, so close enough. Yeah, close enough. I get the feeling we'll be getting a Bolt Gun 2 announcement date soon enough. Yeah, okay, here's a trailer for it at least.
By bolt or blade, the wicked shall fall. The Emperor demands.
All right, yeah, this game has all 4 Chaos Gods in it.
Be cleansed by holy flame.
Condemner Bolt Gun, cool. What'd you miss? Bolt Gun 2, Warhammer Survivors, Mechanicus 2 so far. Oh, that's a greater demon of, that's a bloodthirster. It's a bloodthirster boss probably. Okay, mobile version of we got mobile version of bolt gun. Okay. Happy heavy bolter sounds. Man, legit, I love the heavy bolter in Space Marine 2. It's probably my favorite heavy weapon. Second favorite, probably the plasma cannon.
Bolt Gun 2 is doubling up the firepower this time around with a new playable character, Naira Veyrath. I had the absolute honor of voicing this incredibly cool battle sister of the Adeptus Sororitas, who joins the battle alongside returning character, the epic Malum Kaido. I have done a fair bit of voice acting over the last 7 or so years, but getting to play Naira is especially surreal for me. I've been reading Warhammer books since I was about 13, and I just never imagined that I would get to have any part in this universe.
Doubt.gif.
And I really hope that you all love her as much as I do. You can actually go meet her right now, since the Bolt Gun 2 demo is officially available to play on Steam. Go check it out. But after you finish watching Skulls, obviously. Since
okay, Bolt Gun 2 demo is out. If Battle Sector. Let's see what they got.
doubts always win. Doubt.
Victory for the Bloodbloods. Victory for Scarf.
Oh, is this like multi-army battles? Is that are they previewing something like that? This game's really fun, by the way. I recommend Battle Sector. Oh, it's free to try. That's what it is. Yeah, I recommend Battle Sector. It's pretty good, I think. Yeah, like they just added the Ultramarine DLC. Battle Sector's a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay, this is advertising the Warhammer Classics games.
Their legends were written across worlds and ages. Today, we celebrate them.
How's it going? It's going pretty good. Going pretty good, just watching the video game reveals. Ew, Fire Warrior.
Timeless video games return.
I will say a lot of them classic games have that. I love the feel of them, you know. Darktide worth it? Yeah, Darktide's worth it. Darktide's a lot of fun. All right, what das ist? What? The fuck is this? Oh no. I know what it is. We all knew this was coming, everyone.
Hello everyone, I am Mikael Eriksson, Game Director of Helldivers 2. Today I am very excited to announce a collaboration between Helldivers 2 and Warhammer 40,000 for an upcoming legendary warbond. For those of you who haven't enlisted yet, Helldivers 2 is a high-octane 4-player.
It's gonna be okay. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be
democracy and the glory
what are they called?
of Super Earth. Your mission: to liberate the galaxy.
The elite Imperial Guard guys, the really elite ones.
At Arrowhead, we believe these two worlds fit perfectly together. And as a studio,
I'm literally blanking as I need the fucking name. Yeah, Tempestus Scions. That's it. Tempestus Scions.
We look forward to revealing more later this year. And until then, we'll see you all on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm calling it now. It's gonna be a Tempestus Scion warbond. Because the Tempestus Scions are basically the Helldivers. They're like the same thing.
How cool is that? Warhammer 40,000 pairing with Helldivers 2 is just such a perfect collaboration.
Hooray, we're gonna have fit guns that never get buffed. You know what, Krypton? True.
An update from the team at Creative Assembly, who are also celebrating their very own 10th anniversary this year for Total War Warhammer.
Kasrkin are the Cadian-specific ones.
In the grim
oh god, loud! Holy shit!
Future, there is only war.
All right, what do we got here?
Distant world of Cronus.
Oh, this is Dawn of War 4.
Ignites once more. A world scarred by ages past, harboring relics of power long forgotten. 4 armies, 1 war. The Space Marines, the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Orcs, the Necrons. Duty, knowledge, brutality, annihilation. The next chapter begins September the 17th.
Okay, release date. Nice.
Cronus, war does not end with a single campaign. Over time, the conflict deepens, beginning this fall with Crusade mode.
Okay.
A living campaign of conquest, where every decision matters. Every victory reshapes.
Oh, that's just the Dark Crusade campaign map. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
The map. Command leaders and armies. On Cronus, the war never ends. Then Crusade and Last Stand grow deadlier with the addition of Lord Armnock and Guzcutter. Forge, play, and share your own battles with the mission editor. Return to Aurelia, homeworld of the Blood Ravens.
Oh shit.
Ancient relics ignite deadly new.
Okay, that could be cool.
And finally, the war is reborn. A new campaign, a new force rises. One planet, endless war.
Okay, so yeah, they're gonna expand it with new armies. All right.
Only victory.
Feels like the Dawn of War you remember. Yeah, it really does. It's you know, Dawn of War 4, I mean Dawn of War 3, right? Yeah, exactly. But exactly, there was never a Dawn of War 3. We don't talk about Dawn of War 3. Even Games Workshop doesn't talk about Dawn of War 3. Okay, the fuck is this? Oh, these are Funko Pops, aren't they? I think they're Funko Pops. God damn it. Warhammer Lego? That would be funny, but they'd never do that. This looks like Funko Pops. Oh, U2s. They're okay, so they're Funko Pop adjacent. Okay. Warhammer Mega Blocks. No, okay, that's what your grandma gets you if either she doesn't like you or she doesn't know that Warhammer Legos exist. Dark Angels cuck chair. You ain't wrong, Nate. You ain't wrong. Get the Dark Angels chair so you can, you know, leave every conflict in the middle of it to bitch about the Fallen all day. It's Necrons. What do we got here? Something Necron related. Dark Angels. Oh, this is Tacticus, isn't it? I'm willing to bet this is Tacticus. Yep. Listen, I still think the funniest thing about Tacticus is nobody wanted that female Custodes character, Tirith. So they literally had to give her away for free. They couldn't put her in the gacha because they know nobody would roll for her. Chair breaks, brother, you have fallen. Yeah, exactly. Then you're hosed. Then you're fucked. Oh god, this Sister of Battle animation sucked so hard. It was actually sad.
This is my only chance to atone.
Then be
Like, do not. That penitence was so bad. It was legitimately awful.
Tesseract trials.
They're milking the hell out of the lion. Well, that's because they released him at the end of 9th and then forgot he existed all through 10th. So yeah. Just literally introduced reintroduced a Primarch and did nothing with him.
It's one of my personal favorites we've done. It's got detail everywhere. It's just awesome.
one of your 3 brushes. Excellent. That's the only brush you can use for the next hour.
That's why Dorn is not dead. When Dorn returns, they would milk him just as hard as the lion. Yeah, exactly. People actually like Dorn. Also, guys, don't subscribe to Warhammer Plus. It's fucking ass. Like, legitimately, do not sign up to it. Let it die.
I, Bashiva the White Tiger.
Oh yeah, this is the new shit that came out for Total War Warhammer 3.
The Tiger Court stands within Grand Cathay, sworn ally to the Iron Dragon of the Western Provinces. In exchange, Cathay's enemies become our prey.
Funniest thing, we find out Dorn already's been back, but for even more additions, they forgot him. I mean, with how they kind of forgot about the lion, yeah, you know, probably.
The dragon's favor, leading Shangyang's army.
GW could sell air and it'd have more value than Warhammer Plus. You are absolutely right there, Calamite.
By Kamau's grace, this oath I swear. At the dragon's roar, the Tiger warriors pounce.
All right. What the hell is this?
Warm across our world. The hives, the regions, the continents are infested. The planet, the entire subsector bleeds. The theater of endless war. There will be no retreat. This world belongs to humanity. We will drive the invaders back, and this old man will make Gazgul pay for every bloody step taken upon Armageddon. The Emperor demands it. I demand it.
Okay. Oh. Total War 40K related. Interesting. Oh, they'll probably have, it's probably related to Imperial Guard for that. Oh, hey, another, what do you call it? Another absolutely banging 40K OST. Yeah, I'll take it.
Now, as always, we have saved some of the best for last.
Okay.
2 gets a big update, something is stirring in Darktide, and an old favorite gets a sequel. And something else is sneaking around in the shadows, too.
Old favorite gets a sequel? What? Okay, this is a Space Marine 2.
Mechanicus facility in the Kadaku swamps. Punch the Xenos and reclaim the facility.
Alright, this is the new mission.
Seek out the remaining eyes. The barrier defies us still. Let us visit death upon our enemy.
A bolt carbine sidearm.
Brothers, we put an end to this together.
All right. Fire Warrior 2 is oh my fucking god, if it's Fire Warrior 2, I'm just gonna shit. I'm just gonna actually like
We are the war machines of the Emperor.
I don't know, man.
Efficient, deadly, and unyielding. Steel yourselves, brothers.
What is it to be a space
All right, Iron
marine?
Hand stuff.
What is it to
Okay.
be dead? Keep fighting, brothers!
Do not lose focus.
It better not be Fire Warrior 2, I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying, okay?
Our mission calls us to Avarax. A world besieged by an alien threat.
Oh, this is that VR shit, okay.
Presence is expected to be overwhelming.
Manifesting fire. Do not manifest Fire Warrior 2. I will actually just, you know, dislike you slightly. You're still one of the homies, hipster, don't worry. Yeah, fucking gimmicky ass VR bullshit that, man, fuck VR. VR is only good for VR chat. Okay, this is, powder, consume your powder that says Skitarii, makes it say Skitarii tomorrow, everyone. Okay. 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 Yeah, it's absolutely AdMech, but what kind of AdMech? That's what I want to know. Oh, Skitarii. Literally Skitarii tomorrow. Well, guys, you consumed your powder that made you say Skitarii tomorrow when you were all right. You were correct. Oh, okay, they got the fucking AdMech specific guns. All right, I am totally okay with this. Those AdMech guns are fucking cool.
If I would have to describe the Skitarii class in one word, I would probably say cryptic.
The class that I've been wanting to make for years.
Fantasy pleasing.
How cracked is shit on Darktide where they're bringing in the Skitarii? I mean, pretty nuts, probably, not gonna lie.
I'm the design director for Darktide. So the inspiration for bringing Skitarii to Darktide was actually, it was one of the first classes we ever imagined, or it was part of the sort of initial ideas when we started talking about classes for Darktide. Mechanicus, something Mechanicus related was always on top of our list. It then later turned into Skitarii, but Mechanicus themed we always wanted to do for Darktide.
My name is Gunnar Kolnitz, and I am the lead class designer on the...
You love Skitarii when it comes to AdMech. Skitarii are just fucking rad, you know? Literally, they're radioactive.
As well as overarching vision. The Skitarii plays multiple roles, or can play a variety of roles in the gameplay experience. We've tried to make it able to fit any composition. So, well, because of the sort of the lore, they are being built towards a certain purpose. We want the players to be able to build their characters towards certain purposes as well, and these purposes could fit any role, basically.
My name is Matte Rusk. And
oh, the tree branches out from the center instead of the top or bottom. That's true.
The visual identity of 40K has always been a cornerstone in Darktide's visual development. I don't see that as a big change from going from class to class, or from when we did.
Can we get the tall Skitarii boys? You mean like the Ruststalkers, like them? They might be a little too elite for Darktide, for a player class.
A very important part of the lore right now.
Sad we got no Okri, Ironfoot, Votan. Maybe next time. You know, maybe next time.
As true as possible to what the Skitarii is.
I'm Juan Martinez, and I'm the executive producer on Darktide. What I'm most excited about players getting their hands on Skitarii is that they get to experience the Adeptus Mechanicus, and specifically the Skitarii, from a perspective that players have never seen before. Darktide really brings it down into their grimy world on a perspective.
Now you get a random out-of-place Tau because Fire Warrior 2. Stop trying to manifest Fire Warrior 2. Stop trying to curse me with Fire Warrior 2, you guys. What's the sequel? No idea. We haven't seen that trailer yet. Okay, the deluxe armor looking pretty good, not gonna lie. Femboy Skitari cosmetics. I'd allow it. I'd allow it.
Finnick escapes cage.
Okay.
Slays. Finnick ascends. Finnick escapes cage. Finnick kills 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 slays.
AOS. I don't know, because rats are in, Skaven are in both.
Finnick will be the Death Master.
Oh, okay. It's an AOS game. It's an AOS. Oh, it's 2.5D. It's looking like some kind of looking. I don't know. It's Age of Sigmar. I don't think much of it immediately.
The Xenos descend upon our worlds with claw and teeth.
Death Watch? Death Watch? That's Death Watch.
Imperium. Against this unending tide, we make our stand. And with
nice Death Watch game.
our vow, suffer not the alien to live.
Oh! Chaos Gate. I am very happy, thank you. I fuck with them. I fuck with this. Death Watch are fucking rad.
There is only death. They scatter before the fury of the Death Watch.
Yeah, no, I'm more than happy with this. Yeah, I'm a wish list that immediately. Not gonna lie, fucking love Death Watch.
What a showcase, and what
literally my second favorite faction.
Have been part of this year's Skulls, not only celebrating 10 years, but also considering this incredible lineup of new reveals. I've got so many games to wishlist, and a Balkan 2 demo to play. Plus,
XCOM without that 99% mischance. Yeah, exactly.
Of course, you can learn more about any of the games featured in today's showcase and where you can play them by visiting
Back to killing it. Yeah, no, they're just XCOM, but they don't miss because they're just built different.
Awesome promotions running this week on all your
Also, multiple factions, Orcs, Gene Stealers, and Tau. Death Watch getting more attention. It's so funny they were gonna kill the faction and give them all this shit, I'm pretty certain. Oh, it looks like it's over. Okay. I'm cool with what I just saw. Helldivers 2. Oh yeah, they announced that. No new books. Oh, this was video game focused, but yeah. Hey guys, listen, on the bright side, it wasn't Fire Warrior 2. Okay. I'm gonna go AFK real quick. I'll be right back, everyone. Hang on to your butts.
Yes, clear. Clear. Out there, yes, clear. Loud, clear. Command cut. C7?
Yes, ma'am, we'll be clear, and 233 will be clear on the N4 E. Edward, and 2 will both be assisting. 224, I'll be going out there. 233 will be clear on the N4 E. Edward, and 2 will both be assisting. Radio is 6395, well.
Out there, yes, clear. Loud, clear. Command cut. C7?
Yes, ma'am, we'll be clear, and 233 will be clear on the N4 E. Edward, and 2 will both be assisting. 224, I'll be going out there. 233 will be clear on the N4 E. Edward, and 2 will both be assisting.
I'm back, everyone. I'm back. Right. Okay. So, yeah, no. Fucking legit. Death Watch. Fucking Death Watch, Chaos Gate game. It feels a little, like, I will admit, in my opinion, the Chaos presence is gonna feel a little arbitrary just because it's called Chaos Gate. But all the same, yeah. Hey, Temp, how you doing? Oh, wait, hold on. Why am I not getting a... There we go. Give you a shout out. Yeah, no, okay. Overall, there was a lot of stuff that was, there was a lot of stuff that was recycled, but the new stuff they did announce was actually, it actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Well, like, it looks pretty good. And yeah, listen, I will just say straight up, happy about the Death Watch game. It's like Games Workshop finally stopping ignoring Death Watch, and after they tried to kill the fucking faction in 10th edition, like, that still pisses me off. That shit still pisses me off. I listen. I will never forgive Games Workshop for what they did to Death Watch. It actually just makes me mad. Like, it actually just makes me mad. Still struggling on the idea of buying Warhammer stuff right now, but frankly excited for stuff for at least me here. Yeah, no, I will admit, other than their Age of Sigmar related stuff, because all their Age of Sigmar games have fucking sucked, and they never release any because you can't fucking sell them to anybody because nobody likes Age of Sigmar. They've been knocking it out of the park with the 40K video game thing. They've actually been doing really well with it. It's like as of late, it's been the one part of Games Workshop they've been consistently good with. Like, they've been consistently good with the video game thing. Well, and I'm glad, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad they've been good with it because, it's very clear to me that a lot of the people who work on the games at this point in time genuinely seem to have more passion for 40K than the actual people at Games Workshop. The urge to leave work early today, now that I know patch 13 is here, is increased. Dragon Ranger, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't go leaving work because, don't go leaving work because of that. Ooh, okay, Yeah, no, I'd say overall, pretty good reviews. Oh, I need to go do something. Hold on. Need to go wishlist Chaos Gate Death Watch because, yeah. Shame there's no release on it yet, but should be here soon enough. Were those heads in the Masterclass trailer that head sprue? I honestly wasn't paying attention if it was. I'm gonna say those Space Marine heads are, listen, we all know what GW tried to do with those. It's very clear though that they know they can't sell female Marines, so they're male heads for all intents and purposes. Much as I had this distaste for how GW is running things and pushing things toward games, the people making the games know what they're doing. Yeah, basically. All right, one more thing I want to check. Where is Dorktide? There it is. Okay, when is the Skitarii release? Okay, the Skitarii are coming out in June 23rd. All right. All right. Okay then. Okie day then. Oakley dokely. Give me one moment, everyone. I gotta do something real quick. I'm gonna switch over to Space Marine 2 then. I wanna see what's going on with the update there. But hang on, everyone. Hang the fuck on, everyone. Yeah. Okay, then there's updates coming through. But yeah, we're gonna switch on over. We're gonna switch on over to here. Okay, we're gonna keep the we're gonna keep the music muted because I'm switching over to Space Marine 2. Was that okay, guys? You're talking about this Masterclass trailer, and I legitimately don't know what you're talking about. If it was there, I didn't see it. Yeah, like if it was there, I did not see it. So yeah, I didn't. Yeah. I don't know what, I legit don't know what you're talking about. You're making a big deal out of a head sprue that I don't even recall seeing. All right, hold up, everyone. Let's get the stream topic switched. All right, and Space Marine 2. There we go. I feel like I turned the audio up on Space Marine 2. It's feeling a little louder than normal. Hold on. Audio. Oh, I did. Hold on. There we go. Don't want to blow my eardrums out while streaming. I like my eardrums. I've only got 2 of them. Yeah, I've only got 2. I've only got 2 of them, and you know, apparently, if I get a cochlear implant, I'll get kicked out of the deaf people community. The purgation update. All right. What? Okay. The fuck is this? Oh, this is the battle simulator. All right, well, we'll check that out later. Okay, so I'm getting a warning for sniper. Armor? Oh, I see. Versions of the backpacks without the cloth on them. Okay. All right, let's check out Tech Marine. So, okay, there's the Iron Hand stuff. All right. Okay. They have right, okay, they have all the, oh, there it is, immediately, Death Watch, let's go. Okay, yeah, they have all of the, all the customization stuff. All right, and then I wanna, this. Iron Hands Champion, Tech Marine, Inquisition Insignia, Death Watch. There we go. Okay, so now there's more customization options. Not a ton, but at the very least you can do the shoulders now. Had to stop watching for a bit. What did you miss? Skitarii DLC for Darktide. They had a new Chaos Gate Death Watch is going to be a turn-based game. They released the new, oh shit. Okay, they don't, it looks like they don't have the, oh wait, this is the wrong leg. Okay. You know what, actually. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that leg. But do they have the Death Watch leg? No, they don't have the Death Watch leg. Well, shit. All right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, okay, well, what other warning did I got? Oh, hey guys, look at the text on the back of the look at the text on the back of on the backpack. The flesh is weak, the weak shall perish. Y'all are forgetting that your guys' own Iron Hands' own chapter motto isn't even from their Primarch, it's from Vulcan, and they don't get it right. It's the flesh is weak, the deeds endure. By the way, that's not me bitching about canon accuracy in the DLC. It's literally in canon that the Iron Hands, their chapter motto comes from Vulcan, and they don't even get the quote right. The quote Vulcan said to basically admonishing, Ferrus Manus was, the flesh is weak, but the deeds endure. And then, the only part that oh shit. Okay, I can't use that chest piece on my Death Watch guy. It's got the Iron Hand symbol on it. I'll use this. But yeah, no, the part Ferrus Manus or rather the Iron Hands only remember is the flesh is weak. So yeah, they fucked it up. We'll go with this helmet. Fire Warrior 2 confirmed. Fire Warrior 2 was not confirmed. Fire Warrior 2 was not confirmed. Funny as that would have been. All right, and this guy is a Sons of the Phoenix. Actually, fuck around with the shoulder pads a little bit as well. No, there aren't that many. And he's death. I can't have a fancy shoulder pad on because I have to show off the chapter badge as a Tech Marine. All right, there we go. All right, now You know what? If I'm gonna, okay, because I prestige Bulwark to prestige 4, so if I'm gonna, oh, okay, the loadout thing moved. I was wondering where it went. I was like, where the fuck's the loadout? All right. Well, I'm gonna be leveling this class from 1. Then I might as well start with the new weapon on him. Damage increased by 10%. Yeah. Let's see. And you know what? I'll also give that to Assault in one of these slots. Which slot though? Why is he equipped with? No. Why was he equipped with a fucking low-level bolt gun? That makes no sense. All right. You know what? With the power sword, you'll use that as well. Okay. Or how it looks. Looks pretty good. Okay. And then everyone else is fine how they are. All right, but okay, I'm gonna start leveling this guy from 1 again. I'm gonna, because I prestiged him, I'm gonna do it with the auto bolt rifle because I never actually leveled that up. And I kind of wanna. Also, right, I've got things to turn in. Are there any of these I feel like I need? Well, like not one, need. You know what? I'm gonna go with this one for my heavy. The parry window's really nice when you don't got no melee weapons to use. Less ammo though, that's a problem. Well, I'll wait, is it green? Oh no, I'm just using the skin, okay. Need to play more Space Marine 2, it's a hot minute. Yo, Temp, if you ever want to like team up and play together on stream, just let me know, okay? Play this game all the time. Okay, so obviously I can't do the new mission on the highest possible difficulty, so I'll do it on the oh, hold on. Disruption classified. Complete the finish the campaign mission. What? What do you mean finish the campaign? I finished the campaign. What? Like, okay, what the actual hell? We'll plan a day. Yeah, no, yo, hit me up with a DM and I'll hit me up with a DM and I'll like yeah, we'll set that up. Is it a bug? It would have to be a bug because hold on. It would have to be a bug because I've completed the campaign. Yeah, Trench, they added a new mission. But I can't access it. Saying finish the campaign mission. Are you sure you want to? Yeah, unlock the. Wait. Oh. Okay, now it's just now it's okay. Okay. It was just being weird. It's fine. I hope I'm not too far behind in the mission. I hope not too far ahead in the mission progress. I kind of want to see the mission from the beginning. Yeah, Tech Marine.
Authorization accepted. Invoking rights enunciated. Estimated duration. Warning. Xenos biosignatures converging in this position.
Defensive positions, brothers. We hold this ground.
Alrighty, we're holding ground. Good way to start. This is literally just a Destiny 1 objective. Hold the line while Ghost gets the door. Where are they piling up? Over here. Nope. I mean, I'm just gonna be slight. My gun won't be dealing as much damage as my axe. My axe is way higher level than my gun. All that. Oh.
Tyranid leader gets destroyed.
Nope. I think we're good.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Nope. Can't wait to try the new secondary for Bulwark. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be. I'm thinking about. I think I might use it in combination with the Thunderhammer. Honestly.
Servo harness gun available. Caution, brothers. Zoanthrope spotted.
Uh-oh.
Forward, brothers. The heretics shall find no sanctuary here.
Everybody in. Come on.
Ready to advance. Codex approved victory. Automated defenses were overwhelmed. The human garrison was simply slaughtered. What became of the defenders? Viridian, I have received your Auspex readings. Your new orders are to advance to the Archmagos data vault and purge any remaining data, sealed or otherwise. The traitors cannot recover even a fragment. Deny the Thousand Sons everything.
Oh, okay, so we got heretics after heretics after state secrets. All right.
The corpse Emperor's loyal still tasting shadows. Truth your obedience to lies. You will die in ignorance. You are benighted curse raging against us.
Higher.
Insignificant. And soon.
I'll pick that up. No idea what it does, but I'll pick it up. Oh, I know what it is. It's probably an incendiary grenade. They probably added it like an incendiary grenade.
Ready to scan.
Okay.
Keep going forward.
Is that... Wait. What the fuck just... Why the fuck did I get teleported all the way back? Did y'all see that? Am I freaking out? Am I like... I fucking teleported all the way back. Like, what the actual fuck? which the fuck? Okay, they're down here. Shit. Okay, I gotta catch up with them. No. That was a weird bug, man. That was a weird ass bug. Just got fucking teleported. Rubber banding the connection others in the game server? I don't know. I don't know. I figured I was gonna rubber band. I wouldn't rubber band that far back. Like beginning of the second part of the map back, you know? Nope, everyone's ping is fine. So, yeah, I don't know what that was. Find and repair the broken console. Okay. What difficulty? Just average. Just average. Just to start out. Because oh, shit. Because what do you call it? I prestiged, what do you call it again? Tech Marine. Okay, they want us to go that way. All right. They want us to go up. It's no bug, it's Thousand Suns magic. I mean... No fault here. I mean, you could put it that, listen, I'm just confused by that bug. It was so weird. Oh, hi.
Console restored.
Like, that bug actually threw me for a loop when that happened.
Refreshing armaments. Repurposing battlefield sentry.
Data sterilization complete. All records expunged. Mail administration to serve the machine God's will.
Viridian, we are registering a significant
No one will pick it up.
energy spike inside Nosing's laboratory. Reach the lab and eliminate the heretics. Do not allow their ritual to reach completion. Understood. We shall silence their sorcery.
What? Oh, you throw it and shoot it. Okay. Okay. I was wondering, like, what the shit?
The witch sows doubt because it fears our advance. The heretic's words are honored. Our task remains undone, brothers.
I'm hoping we finally get a proper sorcerer boss fight. That would be cool. We haven't got one of those yet.
The taint of corruption.
Okay.
Stronger. The epicenter is near. Prepare for what we find.
Ow.
Fine monstrosity reduced to base components.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely warp fuckery going on, though.
Our path lies across the floating terrain.
Die. Well, why am I tweaking? Why is my character tweaking? Yeah, I'm tweaking pretty bad right now.
The island delivers us in stable transit.
Ow. Oh, shit! Okay, so you can fall off. Good to know. You can fall off. Just like my streaming career.
Brothers, the lab lies before us. Servo harness gun available. I can restore this sentry to operational state.
Oh no. What the shit is that? Oh, it's standing in the water makes you tweak out. Okay. Oh, God. Help. Okay, they got it off me. That's for, this is for chumping me. Okay. Not using the heroic heavy bolt rifle. I'm not using, no, I want to level up, auto bolt gun. I want to level that up. I never leveled the bolt gun up in the multiplayer. So I'm gonna main that for this current, prestige. Ammo somewhere? Oh. Oh, this motherfucker hurt the guardsman. Okay, he's gonna fucking get it. Oh, here we go. You don't understand why some have 3 instead of 4. 4 is just a nice round number, but I can kind of see it with Space Marine 2 just because of how powerful Space Marines are. That said, the mods that push it up to 12 players for Space Marine 2 are really fun.
So that is how they maintain a stable rift. Living sacrifice.
But remember, guys, chaos are the good guys. That's why they do human sacrifice to keep their warp gates open.
It is to be death. What is it to be death? It is to be the destroyer, the end of all things. Must eradicate that
Okay, I see. Just go from like.
You are liberated. Do your duty.
Nope. You know what? I'm gonna go get this turret operational.
Activating tarantula sentry gun. Does your aiming system need recalibration?
Well, now I'm tweaking. Wait, destroy these? There we go. Oh, ammo, thank God.
Fresh ammunition acquired. Guardsman freed.
Now we press the attack. Brothers, seize the altar. We shut this rift down together.
Oh, I'm gonna start tweaking again. I don't want to be tweak. Well, I'm gonna be tweaking. I'm not tweaking. Okay. Oh, okay. The hentai demon got me. Oh.
Brothers, the altar. We must take it.
Oh yeah, this is some nth degree warp fuckery going on right now.
The altar awaits your conscience. Your imperial witness. Automated weaponry engaged. The dogs of a rotting empire come to bark at inevitability. Let us see which fails first. Your ammunition or your brittle minds.
I don't know, sound like something a bitch would say, Mr. Chaos Man.
The corruption falters. We must not.
Ow. Ow.
Destabilizing. The altar nears collapse. Superior positioning compensates for force disparity.
We have faced every trial as one. Let this battle be no different.
And fuck heretics. Whoa. Okay.
Viridian, Auspex confirms the rift is collapsing. Heretic warp signatures are dissipating across the battlefield. Exemplary work. Return to the Resilient. Have the Cadians follow. Their exposure to the warp was significant. They will be detained for inquisitorial assessment. May the Inquisition find them untainted.
I mean, that sucks, but I mean, it's the truth. Demon shit fucks with you like that. It's literally a cognito hazard. There go the guardsmen. I'm sure they'll be fine. Mimetic hazards, yeah, exactly. Like, it's really funny how people try to play the Inquisition are just jerks. It's like, no, they do what they do for a very good reason, actually. Like, I will always bring up the first. Yagu VT, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Crusade. But I will always bring up the first of the Dark Imperium trilogy, where 7 guardsmen who had been marked by Nurgle and just from casual exposure, not like from anything direct, caused the fall of an entire hospital world because they were corrupted. Sounds like we need to call him Jurgen. Jurgen just fucks up chaos just because he's a blank, you know? Innocence proves nothing. I agree. Inquisition's one of my favorite factions. Why is my enter button not working? Oh well. That one happened because of a fly bite. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You don't fuck around with demon shit in 40K. That shit's major, all right? You look at one symbol of chaos too long, it might carve itself into your soul without you knowing and start changing from within. Yeah, it's like, chaos is legitimately fucked up. And it's fucked up that you have to fight it the way you do. But that's just how chaos is, you know? Chaos is not fun in games. It's not just like Doom Demons where you can just like, oh, a shotgun solves all your problems. No, that shit's an actual cognito hazard. All right, how close am I to that Thunderhammer I'm after? One away, apparently. So let's... Oh, I just unlocked it. Nice. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna use that Thunderhammer on my Bulwark build. My thoughts on the ordeals? I think they're fun enough. You know, they do what they, they do what they're for. They're just achievements, achievement hunting, basically, unlocking some nice stuff. All right, here we go. Enemy distance of no more than 15 meters. Reloads. Shots penetrate. Ammo reserve is restored by a full magazine. Magazine size of 15% past the minimum. I'll stick with what I got for now. There we go. And let's see, Bulwark. Yeah, you know, on my hammer build for Bulwark, I'm gonna use this hammer. Okay, and you know what? On the hammer build, I'm gonna use the new pistol, or what we call it, the new bolt carbine pistol, and on this, I'll use the plasma gun. There we go. There we go. How I feel the new carbine? I actually haven't used it yet, but you know what? With that in mind, let's switch to Bulwark and Hammer, and we'll go try stratagems mode. Not stratagems, but I do have to do this later. Hold on. Executing an enemy boosts your damage dealt by 200% for 8 seconds. Spheres appear in the map. Collect them to gain a power up for 15 seconds. Number of Majoris enemies is increased. Minoris is lower. Ability charge is restored only on kills. I might actually go for the hard mode again on stratagems this week. We're gonna do siege mode. Wait, hold on. Secure the fortress. Okay. A new atonement will appear every 5 waves. You can obtain powerful individual blessings to aid you in battle. Neat. Oh, you can get the what do you call it? You can get the currency from stratagems now by surviving 15 waves as a weekly objective. But Bo, the Emperor was a bad dad. That's why the Primarchs went traitor. Yo, listen, okay. Everybody who says that shit about the Emperor, guess what? They just have daddy issues and are projecting it onto fiction. That includes Aaron Dembski Bowden, who fucking tried to do the whole Emperor was a bad dad shit in the first place. Like, we get it. Your dad made you do, we get it, Aaron. Your dad made you do chores and go to church and shit, you know? And you'll forever hate him for that. Quit trying to ruin 40K lore because of it, all right? Looking at you, Wes Hammer. Fuck Wes Hammer. Okay, we're just starting. You wonder how will Vortex Beasts work with Vortex Beasts in Siege? They're gonna put Vortex Beasts in... Wait, Vortex Beasts are in Siege now? Really?
Deploy ward here. The enemy is here. The Imperium will triumph.
Where they come from? Oh, they come from here. Okay. Over here. Okay, let's try out the new pistol. Okay, a lot of spread, but that's fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't have much in the clip, but and it spreads like crazy, but it's good for spraying ammo, like spraying bullets down range. Okay.
Stay sharp and prepare your gear before combat continues. We will be prepared for the enemy's next attack.
I will say the Emperor failed not keeping his riskiest son Magnus in check, and maybe... Yeah, okay, you know, the Emperor was not a perfect dad, but his problem was that the fact that... Oh, I'll take that. His problem was that, you know, he loved his sons too much when legitimately the better move probably would have just been to put a few of them out of their misery.
Targets have arrived. They will regret this vile attack.
Like, unironically, he would have been better off just, like, say, killing Angron and Lorgar.
Perimeter defense system energy levels are falling. Replenish the generator's power cells. We shall find the power cells.
Oh, one up there. Okay. Don't kill him too fast. We gotta do the secondary.
Power cell in my possession.
Will you go after me? Ow. Finally, fuck. Die already. Wait, why is there a time limit counting down on the... Why does the wave marker have a time limit counting down? That's actually concerning. Excuse me.
I have the power cell.
All right, don't finish the Tyranids off. I gotta turn this in. Going as fast as my little Space Marine legs will carry me. Biggie should have just lost Angron. Yeah, he should have just left him down on the planet to die if he wanted to die that fucking bad. Honestly.
Defenses have stabilized. Good work.
Like, I mean, listen, Angron was beyond saving. Even the Emperor knew it. But he couldn't just, like, let him die just because, you know, that's his son.
Eliminated those attackers. More are on the way. Tend to your weaponry while our foes gather.
So, you know, I get it why he saved him. He loved his son. But at the same time, maybe it wasn't the brightest move.
Fight with pride and honor.
Warhounds were better. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Horse is no longer a problem if Lorgar is also gone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Horus turned because of Lorgar and Erebus. Oh, that guardsman's got balls of steel running right into the fucking fire. I respect it.
That silence intimidates.
Ow. What I mean is the Warhounds were better off without him? I mean, unironically, because remember, Angron made his Legion get the nails. People seem to forget that. Ow. Ow. Oh no. I need that. Man, I fucked up that parry so hard. Oh, hello, first time chatter, Zyphy. I'm gonna pronounce it Zyphy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying the grimdark ultraviolence.
Fight with all the fire in your souls, Cadians.
I thought he hated that they were giving themselves the nails. Oh, no, no. Fucking Angron was pushing the nails on his Legion.
We shall not falter, Captain.
I mean, he didn't like his Legion at all to begin with, Dragon Ranger. He wanted nothing to do with them. He only started to like them because they put the nails in their heads. And they wanted their dad to like them, so they're like, oh, we'll put the nails on, you know? We'll put the nails in our heads. What's the worst that can happen? They just wanted their dad to love them.
Where shall I plant this flag?
Next wave coming. Ow!
Last cannon machine spirit will soon wake.
Don't run in there. Oh, okay, that Cadian died. Oh, ow. Oh, oh. Nope.
Communing with the machine spirit. The last cannons are back online.
He saw them as, he saw them as slaves and felt the nails only fit slave dogs like it. Yeah, oh, like, well, it's like I said, Angron did not love his sons, like at all. I'm going to get ammo.
Load up.
Okay. Well, what happens if... Wait, hold on. There is 1 minute 40 seconds. What happens if the timer runs out?
The foe is still out there. Use this time.
Neither did Conrad or Perturabo. Yeah. Well, I mean, Perturabo doesn't love anyone. So, I mean, yeah. Angron just wanted to die and his true family back under serving the Emperor went no. Yo, listen. I will die on the hill that it makes sense the Emperor didn't just teleport his whole army. because... Oh. Hi, Game Strain, how you doing?
Ready to deploy.
Okay, the Carnifex is coming. Oh, there's a psyker. I see little warpy tendrils.
We have reports of a command presence on the battlefield. You may be in for a challenging fight. We will meet the
Hey, get that warp fuckery out of my face. Where's the Carnifex? Here it comes. Nope.
Focus your wrath on the enemy's strong.
What? Okay, where the hell was that Carnifex? It's supposed to be around here somewhere. Well, it's dead now. Enemies have become stronger. Okay. That's bad.
Augurs no longer detect any high-profile targets.
Oh, I think we got him. Where's the last of the Tyranids? Oh, up here.
Our banner awaits unfurled.
Yeah, go be a Tyranid somewhere else.
Reroute yourselves to the arsenal.
The Helldivers 2 Warhammer was Sony pulling the biggest emergency lever ever. It really was.
Where shall I plant this flag?
Wasn't another thing the Emperor only saw his sons as tools? Hold on. I'm going back to the battle barge. Only saw his son as tools? No. No, that is not true. That's a scene from one of the novels where the Emperor is going over the butcher's nails in Angron's head with Archon Land. And Archon Land, because the way the Emperor works, when a mortal looks upon the Emperor, a degree of how they would interpret him to be as a person, you know, leeches in there. It's like a glamour effect. He saw the Emperor as somebody who would see their sons as a tool. So that's what he interpreted the Emperor as saying to him. But that is not what the Emperor meant. The Emperor legitimately loved his sons. That's why the Emperor was so against killing Horus. Because he didn't want to kill one of his own sons. In Sony's defense, and I don't do this often, they did hint at 40K being a potential crossover. That is also true. That is also true. Like way back when they did the Killzone one. Yeah, exactly. That is true. That is true, Don Musa. All right. Right. Well, I unlocked a weapon skin somewhere. Was it a melee weapon? Yeah, it was a melee weapon. The Korax White Power Axe. All right, but yeah. Hey, Biggie, how you doing? I'm still trying to figure out what. Okay, what the? I've been getting a warning that I unlocked something, and oh, fucking finally! I had a bug for the longest time where a bunch of my shit was saying, "Hey, you unlocked a bunch of shit. Check it out." And then it was like, wait. Oh, never mind. The bug is still there. Fuck me, I guess. Oh, Jesus, I hate that. That's such an annoying bug. I have no idea which slot it is because nothing is. There's nothing highlighted saying, "Oh, hey, you unlocked some shit." So, yeah. All right, okay. Out of desperation, I'm gonna try this. Switch him to John Space Marine. Is there anything popping up here? No, wait, nope. I can add something. Is there anything no? No. Is there anything? No, I have no idea what it's telling me is that little exclamation point up there, and it's fucking annoying. Wait, hold on. Where'd my armor customization go? What the hell? Idle customization deal set up with this guy, and it's gone now. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Am I retarded? Am I missing something here? Oh, well, I'll just have... Oh, hold on. I was looking at colors, not armor. Okay, I'm stupid. Please ignore me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Is he using a tank tread as a loincloth? It's more like a just segmented flap. It's not a tank tread. It's painful watching Arrowhead constantly flounder Helldivers 2. It really is. It really is. All right. I just want to check that shit out. All right. Oh, give me a moment. Give me a moment, everyone. Snooze. Is there anybody I know who's streaming right now? Shut up, phone, you're drunk. Is there anybody I know who's streaming right now? Yeah, all right. Johan is playing Halo Reach. All right, sending y'all to watch Johan. He's playing Halo Reach. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, everyone. I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming. I'll figure that out when I get there. But yeah, take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, later.